That was just me. I accidentally created a waiting room and I didn't mean to. And so now I think I'm
And now
gonna,
you're clicking away?
yeah. So now I'm just gonna have to approve I mean, it's easy. There's like a
Sure.
approve all button, but it's still like one other thing that I didn't mean to do.
That's okay, you're recording. That's all we care about.
Yeah, no kidding.
Welcome, everybody. It is 5 o'clock, so we want to get started on time here. Josh, are you good letting people in if I go ahead and get started?
So I actually figured out that you can turn that feature off after you've created the room. So I just turned it off so anybody can get into the room. So
Perfect. Then
learning
we'll get
moment for me.
started. Thank you. Thank you. So first of all, we want to say thank you. It's so exciting to see everybody's faces, but thank you for being a part of our first ever virtual EdCamp JOCO. This event would not have been possible without all of you. So it's pretty exciting how many participants we had. We had no idea when we decided to take the leap and go virtual that it would grow like this. So it's been really exciting. We definitely want you to stay connected. So we're going to talk about that a little bit later, but make sure if you haven't shared your Twitter handle yet that you do that. And I know those of you that won prizes, we would love for you to tweet out when your prize arrives, a picture of you with your prize, so we can give a big thank you to all of our businesses and vendors that donated those prizes to us and support educators. So if you would do that for us, we would really appreciate it. We are really grateful to those companies that supported us in this event. I trust that you found this time to be a good investment of your time. I know I learned so much and learned a great deal. And so I next want to give a big shout out to all of our moderators. And in the words of Amy Hillman, one of the presenters I went to, if you'll hit your reaction button and give either a round of applause or a thumbs up to all of our moderators. Again, this event would not have been possible without all of you leading sessions either in Flipgrid or live Zoom. I didn't go to a single session that I didn't learn so much from and just really enjoy interacting and connecting with people. Really, really high quality sessions. I'm really excited about what we put together with this. We also want to give a big shout out and thank you to Dr. Randy Watson, who was our Kansas Commissioner of Education that launched us or kind of kicked off this event on Friday night. And we loved having him inspire us with some words and be a part of that. So with that, I'm going to kick it over to Abby and let her share some stats and information with you about our event.
Yeah, guys, some incredible data to share with you. Over the last 3 days, we had over 25 Zoom sessions. This counts as the 26th. 336 videos uploaded to Flipgrid. That means over 100 hours of content. And in case you're wondering, that means it would take 4 days and 3 hours to watch all of the content we produced as we learned and collaborated together. We had 372 attendees reporting online, including 20 states and 3 countries. That is incredible. So let's give another round of applause to all you guys for participating all around the world. And now over to Josh, talk a little bit about our YouTube channel.
Yeah, so we are taking all of the recorded Zoom sessions and we are uploading those onto YouTube. So if you missed a session, you can go back and watch those. I'm going to put a link. We actually created an EdCamp 2020 playlist. So if you want to look at that link, it's all the videos. We are in the process of uploading all of those though. So it may take a couple of days before we get them all uploaded. If you're a moderator, if you wouldn't mind just uploading that video into the folder and we can get that out to you if you need it. And yeah, so that everybody can get a chance to see all the awesomeness, because I know there were a couple of times when there were double sessions and I missed one. So I want to go back and watch those as well. And the hope is that next year, when we do more sessions, we can record some of the sessions for EdCamp 2021 and upload those and continue to add that content. So check that YouTube channel. Look for us, EdCamp JOCO, on YouTube. And we are going to be famous and it's going to be amazing. And please subscribe to the channel, because if we get 100 subscribers, then we can actually have a custom URL for our channel. Right now we've got like 3 subscribers and we can't do that yet. So, and now I am passing it on to Amy.
Awesome. Thanks so much, Josh. I don't know about you guys, but I got so wrapped up in those Zoom sessions that I didn't get to spend as much time in the Flipgrid as I would have liked to. And so we're going to actually keep the Flipgrid open for you all to be able to go back and watch some different videos and to be able to respond with some of your own videos. And so that will be open until Friday at 8 o'clock. And we hope that you can spend some time in there and just enjoy the content and share some of your great ideas that you've also learned throughout the week. So I'm going to hand it over to Ariel, and she's going to talk to you a little bit more about how to post in that Flipgrid.
All right, and Josh, you have to allow me to share my screen. I'm actually going to walk us through Flipgrid. I know that was a different way of connecting, and I know we're all using Zoom, or a lot of us are using Zoom or something like that in our buildings with this e-learning, but we wanted to kind of walk through Flipgrid just a tad bit and make sure that you know where to go.
Question. How do I do that?
Down.
All right.
I can't see it. It's along the bottom, and I think there's like 3 dots after the reactions.
Okay, so more.
Josh,
There's
it
just-
should be under participants.
All right, so participants. Oh, I see. So Ariel, adding more. Ariel is.
It's really, there's an up arrow right by share screen, and you can change it from host to all
There it
participants.
is.
All right, Ariel, you're a host now. You
Got
got
it.
control.
Got it. Okay, so when you go to flipgrid.com or open the app, either way, you're gonna see this enter a flip code. Sorry, that's my daughter. You're gonna enter the flip code. At this point, you do not need to log in. And so I think that's the biggest confusion with going into Flipgrid is people wanna log in automatically, but you're actually just gonna enter the flip code, EdCamp JOCO Kansas 2020. So once you enter that, it will take you to the main screen. It's always gonna drop you on say hello. And a lot of you have, I think we had 97 of you hop in and say hello already, so that's awesome. But what I wanna show you is once you get in here, there's all the topics that you guys had suggested. And there's lots of videos in there already, but we hope that you have some time this week to kind of digest everything that you've learned, or maybe even take some time to share your ideas because some of you are already doing an excellent job in a lot of these areas. And so we want to hear from you and hear those ideas. So if I wanted to share something in virtual collaboration, I tap on that topic, and then I'm going to hit this green plus sign to record. So once you tap that, that's when you have to log in with a Microsoft or Google email. So until that point, you don't need to log in. What else was I going to say?
There was one.
Go ahead.
Eric, there's one question that came up. So when we say that we're locking it on Friday, can you explain what that means?
Yes. So we are locking Flipgrid on Friday. We're locking the ability to add new responses. So that's why if you have any questions or things that you want to hear something specific from someone, or maybe you start digging into something and you have a question, you've got to get your question posted before that Friday lock time. After that, we're going to share publicly like the link, and you can still view everything in here. You just won't be able to add to it or ask any questions. Like there will be no more responses added. And really the purpose for that is security. Like we don't want some troll coming in here and posting a bunch of ridiculous stuff, because there's no moderator for this. Like that we're not like approving videos. So without locking that, then we can't really share it with everybody. And we want you to be able to share this link to people in your buildings, people in your district. And so at that point, share that code out to anyone and everyone. And you can still share it within your building now. We just want to kind of be careful because we just want to make sure that code doesn't get out before it's locked. Any other questions about Flipgrid? Perfect.
Okay, I think I am. Am I just making sure you were done. I don't know about you guys, but I thought this was an incredibly powerful experience, hearing from fellow educators and having the opportunity to collaborate and hear from each other. And I really enjoyed myself. I know I felt like I was in and out of Zoom sessions all the time and trying to get my hand into everything that I thought was interesting. And even so, I missed out on a lot. So I'm going to look forward to going back to that Flipgrid and watching some of those videos and maybe even posting some responses. But kind of part of our little wrap up here is if you were able to go to the digital applied skills session and learn about Jamboard, I'm going to share with you a Jamboard that we created. And I just shared the link in the chat. So if you want to go ahead and click on that, we're just going to take some time to share some things. We've got a few little prompts in there. The first one is another place to put your Twitter handle. If you'd like to do that, we would love that. If you click on the top and go to the second question or prompt, it is a reflection or an idea or something that you gleaned from one of the sessions that you attended, perhaps in a Zoom discussion, or a goal that you have, maybe something on Flipgrid that sparked your interest. And then the third thing we have is a goal. So if you walked away with this, with some sort of goal that you would like to implement, a lot of us are not going to be in class in the physical sense for a while, so we're doing some e-learning, and it could be something to do with that, or some new learning that you took away this weekend. The 3 wonderful days that we had together, kind of breaking ground here with a virtual EdCamp has been pretty cool, and super excited to even just be a small part of that by hearing from all people from different countries and states and all over the place. I think that's just really super cool. So we've got lots of Twitter handles going up there. That's awesome. And then as you're going through this, and if you see at the top next to where it says Virtual EdCamp 2020, boom, I love it. We've got some reflection and ideas there, so you can flip to the next page and post a reflection. I think after doing something like this, especially, I know I do a lot of reflecting every day, but it's always nice to kind of reflect and wrap up the learning that's taken place this weekend. So that second slide again is just reflections and ideas, and then goals. It looks like that page is really filling up fast too, which is awesome. Keep those things coming. Now, we will be sending out a post EdCamp survey that you'll get in your email. We'll send that out this evening. We would just encourage you to just take a minute and fill that out. We would really love to hear your feedback and comments and suggestions. So please consider doing that for us. And thank you so much for coming. I know I can probably speak from everybody that this has been very beneficial. And I am passing it over to Josh.
All right, and one final thing about that survey, this information is not only really great for us, but EdCamp is actually really interested in this information as well, because we're kind of the first ones to try something like this. And so they want to see what went well, what can we tweak so that they can possibly implement it for other EdCamps that maybe got canceled, or moving forward, what a virtual EdCamp could possibly look like. So we are kind of leading the way on this. So that's impressive as well. It's just that we all went on this adventure together. And so on that note, we are so happy that you joined us, and we can't wait to see you next year for EdCamp 2021. Hopefully we'll get some live in-person interactions at that one as well. So thank you all for joining us for this EdCamp 2020.
Hey, before everybody goes, we should get a picture of the big group. We've got close to 50
my goodness.
people
Yeah,
on
we should
here.
try that. Are you on that?
You know what? I'm going to have to take multiple pictures, I think. I don't know if I can get a gallery view with everybody. Can I get everybody in there?
Can you do should we do something? Should we wave? Should we
Mind
blow? Like, what should we do? Let's do mind blown. Everybody mind blown. 1, 2, 3.
Okay, wait, we're going to have to do it again because I got to go to screen 2. Everybody doesn't fit on the same screen. Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3. This is awesome.
Awesome. All righty.
I see a great math problem in this Zoom with an array.
Oh, good job. Way to see math everywhere.
Absolutely. Thank you guys
All right,
so
thanks
much.
everyone. Bye guys.
Great. Bye, everybody.
Do we just want to stay in here for our meeting?
Yeah, that'd be easiest.
That's what I was thinking. That's probably easiest if everybody's still on here, I think.
Yeah. And then I think, Josh, you can lock the room after so that new people can't come in, because there might be people that come late.
That tried and think, yeah, it's still going.
Do you know how to do that? I don't know how to do it.
Yes, I just locked it. Oh wait, I'm
Okay.
gonna stop the recording too.